Welcome to the Global Skill Development Council, your gateway to digital transformation. We are an independent, vendor-neutral ISO IEC 1024 accredited certification body committed to helping individuals and organizations stay future-ready in a rapidly evolving world. GSDC is accredited by the Accreditation Board for International Certification Bodies, ABICB. For 10 years, we've certified more than 100,000 professionals across Europe, North America, Asia, and Africa, with our offices in Switzerland, the United States, and Singapore. Our programs are recognized by leading publications and podcasts, including Forbes, Tech Target, People Managing People. We offer 100-plus globally accredited certifications across emerging and in-demand domains like generative AI and emerging technologies, HR and learning and development, project management and agile Scrum, ISO and quality management, information security. Each GSDC certification is designed to empower professionals with confidence and help organizations stay competitive in a fast-changing landscape. Every certification is crafted with insights from 100-plus global advisory board members representing top universities and leading industry experts. Our certified professionals are trusted by 500-plus multinational companies, which help unlock better roles, faster promotions, and delivering cutting-edge expertise. We partner with 100-plus authorized training partners and 50-plus universities, supporting talent across all career levels, from entry-level to executive leadership. As a GSDC member, you gain lifelong access to interactive webinars, hands-on workshops, SME panels, and global summits. Join a vibrant community of 25,000-plus members and be part of our global events. Check our reviews on Trustpilot. We're trusted worldwide for quality, support, and impact. Whether you're aiming higher or building tomorrow's talent, GSDC is your partner in purposeful growth and impactful leadership. Visit our website to explore our offerings. GSDC, share the best practices and learn from the best practices. Welcome to the Global Skill Development Council, your gateway to digital transformation. We are an independent, vendor-neutral ISO IEC 1024 accredited certification body committed to helping individuals and organizations stay future-ready in a rapidly evolving world. GSDC is accredited by the Accreditation Board for International Certification Bodies, ABICB. For 10 years, we've certified more than 100,000 professionals across Europe, North America, Asia, and Africa, with our offices in Switzerland, the United States, and Singapore. Our programs are recognized by leading publications and podcasts, including Forbes, Tech Target, People Managing People. We offer 100-plus globally accredited certifications across emerging and in-demand domains like generative AI and emerging technologies, HR and learning and development, project management and agile Scrum, ISO and quality management, information security. Each GSDC certification is designed to empower professionals with confidence and help organizations stay competitive in a fast-changing landscape. Every certification is crafted with insights from 100-plus global advisory board members representing top universities and leading industry experts. Our certified professionals are trusted by 500-plus multinational companies, which help unlock better roles, faster promotions, and delivering cutting-edge expertise. We partner with 100-plus authorized training partners and 50-plus universities, supporting talent across all career levels, from entry-level to executive leadership. As a GSDC member, you gain lifelong access to interactive webinars, hands-on workshops, SME panels, and global summits. Join a vibrant community of 25,000-plus members and be part of our global events. Check our reviews on Trustpilot. We're trusted worldwide for quality, support, and impact. Whether you're aiming higher or building tomorrow's talent, GSDC is your partner in purposeful growth and impactful leadership. Visit our website to explore our offerings. GSDC, share the best practices and learn from the best practices.
Hello everyone, my name is Pratibha and I'll be your moderator today. So if at any point if you have any question or if you want to know more about the GSDC, please you feel free to use the chat box. We'll be keeping an eye on it. So a very warm welcome to all of you and let's start with the session. Just allow me a minute to share my screen. Meanwhile, please do let us know from where you guys are watching. So, on behalf of the Global Skill Development Council, I'm truly delighted to welcome you all into the GSTC Studio AI Implementation Series, a hands on webinar series designed especially for managers and professionals like you, so that you can not just learn, but you can also apply what you take away. And one of the things which make this webinar so interesting is the amazing expert of panel we have lined up for you. Some of them have already delivered a very incredible and insightful sessions, and others are all set to bring in more powerful ideas. And here's a little spoiler. So we are continuously adding more speaker into our panel to make your learning journey even more engaging, dynamic and fun. You want to know how you can grab a spot? Well, hang tight till end of today's session and I'll be telling you the details then. So for those who have joined with us for the very first time, let me give you a quick introduction who we are. Global Skill Development Council is a globally recognized certification body. We are accredited by ABICB. Till yet, we have a 250,000 professionals certified with us. We are associated with 100 plus training providers and 500 plus subject matters. And we are associated with 1,000 plus multinational companies and 50 plus universities worldwide. We are also very proud to be associated with our media partner WordPress Hub for all of our press releases and event releases, as well as to help us simplify our initiative and reach it to the wider global audience. So I just wanted to make a quick announcement that we have just launched a very unique platform called GSDC AI Studio, Lifelong Learning Initiative. In this GSDC AI Studio, you will be getting 100 plus live monthly sessions with global expert, including the 4 daily sessions, 45-minute leave expert lead session for hands-on learning, sessions from global expert. You can learn directly from our AI leaders around the world, real-time practice, apply concept immediately and get your question answered. Certification ready, you will be getting the training aligned with industry standard for job ready skills. Now, do you want to know how you can get the benefit of GSDC AI Studio? Well, let me tell you. So there are 3 ways for this. First, you have a free 14-day access in which you will be getting the 80 plus live session per month and access to full GSDC Studio. Second, you have a GSDC lifelong membership. You will be upgrading to Pro in $109 and you will be getting the 80 plus live session per month, access to full GSDC Studio, free GSDC membership, access to physical event, LinkedIn profile improver. Last but not the least, we have GSDC certification plus lifetime membership. So now participant, this offer is for a very limited time of period. Make sure you're taking the advantage of this offer because it is starting from $100 and you're getting the lifetime access for GSDC certification, all benefits of lifetime membership, personalized coaching, capstone projects plus AI tool, GSDC Copilot, and competency assessment tool. So currently we are covering 100+ certification in our portfolio, which include the learning and development, HR, generative AI, agentic AI, emerging technologies, ISO lead auditor and implementer, project management and PMO, Agile DevOps and SRE, cybersecurity, digital transformation, and many more. So once you get certified with GSDC, you just don't walk away with the certification. You also become a member of our community, in which it comes with the GSDC membership benefits, which include the lifelong membership, certification upgrade, workshop, boot camps, learning club access, also the full benefit of GSDC AI Studio, and many more. So now it's time to welcome our today's speaker. Today we have Rutvik Shetty with us. He is an AI innovator, advisor, and solution architecture at Global Skill Development Council. And is who transfer complex AI concept into tangible business outcomes with a master's in artificial intelligence from the universities of Survey. Rutvik has delivered breakthrough results across space technologies, healthcare, and real-time conversational AI. He improved space debris tracking accuracy by 30% at ERETS London, developed a 72% accurate cardiac prediction algorithm for healthcare application, and engineered voice AI agents. Whether it's extending 20 gens to 3D mesh generation, achieving 90% accuracy in vehicle re-identification, or automating complex workflows, Rutvik bridges the gap between cutting edge AI innovation and real world business impact. And before handing over the virtual mic, just a quick reminder, if you have any question during the session, or if you want to connect with Rutvik, or if you want to know more regarding the GSDC AI initiative, please feel free to use the chat box. Also, don't be shy. Just drop a quick reactions, emojis, and comment in the chat box. That way, we know you are with us and you're actively listening and absorbing this insight from this amazing sessions. Also, we have an announcement to make at the end of the session, which is worth $400 worth gift certification voucher. So, hang tight till today's end of the session, and I'll be telling you the details then. With that, it's time to welcome the Rutvik. Rutvik, thank you so much for coming on our platform. We are very honored to have you as our speaker today. The stage is all yours.
Yeah, thank you, Pratibha. I hope I'm visible to you all. Yeah, I'll just share my screen, okay, and then we can just start. Um, can you just help me out a bit and tell me if the screen is being shared?
Yes, Rutvik, it is visible.
Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. Yes, so good afternoon, good morning, good evening, guys, from all of the places where you are. My name is Rutvik Shetty, and I am an AI innovation advisor and solution architect. For the next 30 to 45 minutes, we are going to talk about AI in IT services. But this isn't theory. This is like practical strategy you can implement starting Monday morning. Three things I'm going to show you today. First, what AI actually is versus the hype. So you can have credible conversations with your clients and internal teams. Second, how the leading IT service firms are using AI to win deals and transform their delivery models and what that means for you competitively. And third, but not the least, a concrete framework to identify AI opportunities in your client's accounts and turn them into 90-day pilot with measurable ROI. So let's dive in. Okay. Just a second. I'm having an issue with this. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, let's start with it. Okay. So why this matters right now, today, not next year, today. So the market reality, the talking about market reality, the global AI service market is projected to hit $180 billion by 2027. That's massive growth, right? And but here's what matters more to you. 68% of the enterprise clients now expect their IT service partners to lead AI adoption, not just follow instructions. Think about that. Two-thirds of your clients expect you to bring AI solutions to them. Are you ready for that conversation? Then comes premium pricing. AI-enabled projects are commanding 15 to 25% higher rates than traditional delivery. This isn't about doing the same work cheaper, it's about delivering more value and getting paid for it. The competitive landscape. While you're evaluating AI, your competitors are executing at scale. Leading firms have invested almost about $2 to $3 billion in AI capabilities. They have trained tens and thousands of employees. They are reporting 30 to 50% productivity improvement. And most importantly, AI is becoming a requirement in over half of their new deals. Your window, here's the critical point. You have 12 to 18 months to establish differentiation before AI capabilities become commoditized, right? After that, everyone will claim AI powered and it becomes a checkbox item and not a competitive advantage anymore, right? This presentation is about helping you win that 12 to 18 months window. Let's start by cutting through the confusion that what AI actually is, actually, right? So let's get a clear on definition because the confusion about AI is costing people millions in bad decisions. What AI actually is, it's pattern recognition at scale. That's it. AI looks at massive amount of data, finds patterns, applies those patterns on new situations, and that's it. It's automation of tasks human can demonstrate repetitively. If you can show me how to do something 100 times, AI can probably learn to do it. It's statistical prediction based on training data. AI doesn't think, it calculates probabilities based on what it's seen before. And it's a tool that requires clear input and output. So garbage in, garbage out still applies. What AI is not, it's not magic. It solves problems you haven't clearly defined. If you can't articulate the problem, AI won't solve it. It's not a replacement of strategic thinking or business judgment. AI can inform decisions, but complex judgment still requires experienced humans. It's not sentient, right? Or truly intelligent in a way humans are. It simulates intelligence through statistical patterns, and it's not something you just turn on. Every AI implementation requires data preparation, model training, integration, and ongoing maintenance. The key insight here: AI excels at high volume tasks with clear understanding of success criteria. That's your filter for every AI opportunity you evaluate. If a task is high volume and you can clearly define success, AI is probably a good fit. If it's novel, low volume, or success is ambiguous, AI probably isn't the right tool yet. Keep this framework in mind as we go deeper. So, where does AI create value in IT services? There's a sweet spot, and it's defined by five criteria, just like I mentioned before. First, the high volume. You need enough repetition to justify the investment. The task happens 10 times a month, probably isn't worth AI. A task that happens 10,000 times a month definitely is. Second, the high cost. If task is cheap to perform manually, AI might not provide meaningful return on investment. But if it's consuming significant labor hours and causing delays, that's where AI shines. Third, the clear success metrics. You must be able to measure whether the AI is working. Better customer experience is a two-way. Like you can't just have a qualitative analysis over it. But if you see a quantitative number saying 30% reduction in ticket resolution time is measurable. Fourth, repetitive with variation. Pure repetition, exact same thing every time, is just basic automation. But repetitive task with variation, which is similar but not identical, that's where modern AI adds value. The AI learns to handle variation. Fifth, human review is possible, especially early on. You want humans able to review AI outputs. This manages risk and builds trust. Look at these real life examples I want to talk to you about. Incident tickets classification. You're processing 50,000 or more tickets monthly, high volume, clear rules with exceptions, measurable accuracy, perfect AI fit. Regression testing, like thousand plus test cases that need to run repetitively. Again, high volume, clear pass and fail criteria, perfect fit. Code documentation generation, whatever documents you want to generate, may that be a documentation for how that code is to be used or what was the thought process when it was developed. So 100 plus modules that need docs, repetitive structure, but unique content, good fit for human review, good fit with human review. And these aren't future possibilities. These are happening today in production at scale. The question is, are you capturing this value? So, what works today versus the hype? Let's separate reality from hype. I'm going to be very direct about what AI can and cannot do reliably today. The green section, proven and production ready. Document classification, data extraction works at 95% accuracies nowadays. Companies are processing millions of documents monthly with AI. Code generation for boilerplate and standard patterns is delivering 30 to 40% time saving. This is proven across thousands of developers. Predictive maintenance is forecasting equipment failures with 80% accuracy, 7 to 10 days in advance. This is saving companies millions in downtime. Automated testing and test case generation is reducing QA cycles from weeks to days as well. Anomaly detection is also one of those. These are the opportunities you should be pursuing right now. They are proven, they are scalable, and they have clear ROI. Then comes the yellow section, complex decision making without human oversight. AI can inform decisions, as I said, but fully automation complex decisions are risky. Creative strategies and business judgments, AI can analyze the data and suggest options, but strategic choices still need human context. And deep context understanding, AI struggles with the nuances, unspoken assumptions, and organizational politics. So you can pilot these areas, but keep human in the loop and manage expectation carefully. The red section, not ready at all. Full replacement of senior technical roles. Understand this, people. AI augments expertise. It doesn't replace years of experience and judgment that senior technical guy has. Autonomous architectural decisions for complex systems. There are too many variables, too much context required. Understanding unstated business context, AI doesn't know what it doesn't know. Why does this matter? Because your credibility with client comes from knowing these boundaries. If you overpromise on the red section, you lose trust. You focus on the green section, you deliver wins, and honesty about limitations builds more trust than hype. Talking about three client misconceptions that you'll always see in the market. Okay. Misconception number one, AI will replace our IT team. This is the biggest fear you'll encounter. And here's how you address it. No, the AI doesn't replace your team. It makes your team 30 to 40% more productive. Here's what it practically means. Your team spends less time on repetitive tasks like ticket triaging, documentation, and status support. That time gets redeployed to complex problem solving, architectural work, and innovation. Your team becomes more valuable, not less necessary. Think of it as a leverage, not a replacement. Frame it as a productivity multiplier, not a headcount reducer. That changes the entire conversation. Misconception number two, AI projects take years and cost millions. This comes from people who read about these big AI initiatives that take giants here, take giants. Here's the reality. Large transformation programs do take years, but you don't start there. You start with quick wins, 90 days pilot with $50,000 to $150,000 investment. You prove ROI fast. You build confidence. You scale. The companies winning with AI aren't doing big bang transformations. They're running focused pilots that delivers measurable values in 90 days. Show them the quick win pathways. It eliminates the too big, too expensive objection. And then comes the misconception number three, which is also very common. We need perfect data before we start. This analysis paralysis, people waiting for perfect data never start. Here's the truth. You need about 70% of the data quality to begin with. AI actually improves the data quality as it runs because it creates feedback loops. You'll identify data issues during the pilot and clean them iteratively. Perfect data is an enemy of the progress. Good enough data plus learning cycle beats the waiting for perfection. Give them permission to start imperfectly. That unsticks most AI initiatives. Your role in all this, You're not just implementing AI, you're educating your clients out of this paralysis and into action. That consultative positioning is what wins premium price deals. Sorry. Three types of AI frameworks, right? Now let's get into the frameworks that will guide all your AI decisions. There are three distinct types of AI, and each solves different problem with different ROI profiles. Type 1, automation AI. This is simple robotic process automation, enhanced with machine learning maybe sometimes. It handles high volume, rule based, rule based is the keyword here, works that has some expectation uh, and variation. Think of it as a smart automation that can handle if this, then that, unless this other thing, right? So ROI is 20 to 40%, effort reduction, and timeline is 2 to 4 months. This is your bread and butter, low risk AI. Type number two, predictive AI. This is machine learning that forecasts what's going on or going to happen based on historical patterns. It takes you from reactive to proactive. Instead of responding to the problems, you prevent them. ROI is 15 to 30% cost reduction. Timeline is 4 to 8 months of work on it, and medium risk because it requires good historical data. Type number three, generative AI. This is the LLM, large language model, that creates new content, code generation, document writing, specification creation. It handles content creation bottlenecks. ROI is 30 to 75%, I'll say, cycle time reduction, which is massive for that matter. And timeline is 1 to 3 months. Risk is medium to high because you will need quality control, and AI can generate plausible sounding garbage every time. You might see it hallucinate a lot of times, the chat GPT that you use as well. The critical rule, match the AI type to the problem type, not what's trendy. Just because generative AI is hot right now doesn't mean it's right for every problem. If your problem is process efficiency, use automation AI. If it's prevention, use predictive AI. If it's content creation, use generative AI. Get this right, and you'll be happy. You'll have happy clients and profitable projects. Get it wrong, and you'll waste time and money on AI that doesn't fit the problem. Decision metrics. This is my favorite part. So this decision metrics is your practical tool for every AI conversation. Let me walk you through the trade-off, right? Data requirements. Automation AI needs medium data. You need documentation. You need documented processes and examples of how to handle different scenarios. Predictive AI needs high quality historical data, at least 6 months, and preferably more. Generative AI needs least data, just examples of the output format you want. Then coming to time and value, generative AI is fastest, 1 to 3 months, as I said before. Automation takes 2 and 4, and predictive takes the longest, 4 to 8, because data engineering and modeling and model training is something that will consume your time a bit. Investment range. Generative AI is cheapest, $50,000 to maybe $150,000. Most of the tools and training, automation AI is middle, like 100,000 to 200K development and integration. And predictive AI is most expensive, which goes up to 200 to 400K because of the data engineering and the overhead that it has. Risk level, automation AI is lowest risk. Rules are auditable, rollback is easy, failures are obvious. But predictive AI, medium risk, as I told, because there can be false positives are possible because but manageable. And generative AI, medium risk, uh, medium to high risk, I'll say, and quality control is critical because errors can be subtle. You'll not even notice it. What each is best for is automation is best for process efficiency, doing the same thing faster and cheaper. Predictive AI is best for prevention, seeing problems before they happen. Generative AI is best for scale and speed, creating more content faster. The decision framework is simple. Start with the problem, not the technology. If a client says, we need AI, your response is, tell me about the problem you're trying to solve. Listen to their answer, then map it to this framework. Profess, process inefficiency with high volume automation AI. Want to prevent problems instead of reacting? Predictive AI. Content creation is a bottleneck? Generative AI. Your credibility comes from matching the right tool to the right problem. Don't be the person with a hammer who sees every problem as a nail. Be the consultant who understands the trade-offs and guides the client in the right solution. Let's have some scenario examples. So let's test this framework, right? If three real scenarios you are likely to encounter, I'll give you the scenario and tell you which AI type fits and explain why. Scenario number one, financial services client, right? The client says we have 200,000 lines of old code in the old language, and we need to modernize to the current language. The timeline is critical because the vendor is ending support. Generative AI is the answer for this. Why? High volume of code to convert, clear input output structure, speed is critical for the business, and you can have developers review all the AI generated code before deployment. The AI handles the structural conversation conversion. Human handles the complex business logic and validation. Scenario number two, retail clients. The client says our platform crashes 3 to 4 times per year during flash sales. It's unpredictable. And each crash costs us almost around thousands and hundreds of lost revenue. Answer is predictive AI. Why? The historical data exists. You have past crash data, traffic patterns, system metrics. The problem is prevention. You want to see the crash coming before it happens. Pattern recognition can forecast capacity issues 48 to 72 hours in advance, and high business impact justifies the 4 to 8 months of implementation timeline. Scenario 3, manufacturing client. The client says we process about 15,000 supplier invoices every month. About 40% require manual correction because the data entry errors, missing information, and format variation. Automation AI is the solution for this. Why you ask? High volume, structured data format, clear rules with exceptions, measurable accuracy. AI can extract data from invoices regardless of the format, may that be a PDF, doc, or anything like that. Validates against rules and flags exception for human review. Low risk because errors are caught before payment processing. The key insight about this, notice that the same client could have all three scenarios. A large enterprise might need generative AI for code modernization, the predictive AI for production stability, system stability, and automation AI for back office processing. Don't fall into the trap of becoming one trick pony. You need all three AI types in your toolkit because clients have all three types of problems. The skill is in diagnosing which type fits which problem. That's what makes you a trusted advisor instead of the vendor with a single solution looking for a problem to apply it to. Industrial transformation first, right? So these firms aren't just talking about AI, they're using it themselves. internally at scale. Every developer gets AI powered coding tools. Every project manager gets AI assisted scheduling and risk prediction, and every document gets generated to enhance with AI. They are measuring productivity improvements, 30% faster deployment cycles, 40% less time on documentation, and 25% better project estimation accuracy. Why this matter? They can credibly say to clients, we use AI ourselves every day. We are not experimenting on you, we are sharing proven practices. That's a fundamental difference, a different conversation that we are ready. We've read about AI and think it might help you. Part two about this whole scenario is just a second. Productized solution, not custom builds. Instead of saying we'll build you a custom AI solution, they are saying we have pre-built AI solution for your industry and we have deployed across 20 clients. We have deployed it for you in 6 weeks instead of 6 months. These AI in the box offerings are industry specific. Banking has different modules than retail, which has different modules than manufacturing, but within an industry, they are highly reusable. The economics are compelling. Same implementation work that took 6 months, custom now takes 6 weeks productized. That's 4 to 5 times faster time to value for clients and 3 to 4 times better margins for service providers. Then comes premium positioning and pricing. They have branded their AI capabilities, saying created specific AI focused service lines with dedicated brands. The branding creates psychological separation from traditional IT services, and they're achieving 15 to 20% price premiums. Clients are willing to pay more for AI powered, even when underlying work is similar to traditional delivery. The result, these firms have won hundreds of millions of dollars in AI specific deals in last 12 months. They're reporting that 40 to 60% of new enterprise deals including AI components. They're not positioning as cheap offshore capacity. They're positioning as strategic AI transformation partner. That's a fundamental different value proposition with fundamentally different economics. The lesson for you here is you cannot sell AI credibly if you cannot or if you're not using it internally. Internal adoption must come first. Your developers need to be using AI coding tools. Your delivery teams need to be using AI for documentation and reporting. Your account teams need to be using AI for proposal generation. Once you're using it, you can say, here's what we do internally, and here's how we'll apply it to your problem. That's the conversion that wins deals. Don't talk about AI as future capability. Talk about AI as current practice that you'll extend to your client's environment. Outcome-based strategies. The model combines, so the second competitive strategy is outcome-based AI. And this is how firms are creating strategy locks with clients. The model combines advanced analytics, AI, and outcome based on commercial terms. Here's a manufacturing example that illustrates a bit of this approach, right? A global IT service firm approached a major automotive manufacturer with a pitch saying that let us create a digital twin of one of your production lines and we'll install sensors, build real-time data pipelines, and train the AI model to predict the equipment failure 7 to 10 days before, right? Before they happen. If we can't reduce your unplanned downtime by 30%, don't pay us beyond the pilot cost. The clients agreed for like for 6 months, maybe $2 million investment cost for the pilot on one production line. Result, after 6 months, 40% reduction in unplanned downtime, better than 30% promised. The AI was predicting failures with 85% accuracy, giving maintenance teams time to schedule repairs during planned downtime instead of reacting to emergency breakdown. And financial impact that it brought was 50 million dollars in cost saving over 2 years from reduced time time, optimized maintenance schedules, and improved production throughput. But here's what's strategically brilliant. The IT service firm doesn't just own the dashboard or the data pipeline. They own the predictive models, the insight engine, the integration logic. The clients can't easily take that intellectual property to another vendor. There's the real switching cost. That $2 million piloting became a 7 year strategic partnership where the firms manage not just one production line, but 15 facilities globally. Annually, contract value went from $2 million to tens of millions. The business model evaluation is the key. Evolution is the key. Phase one, fixed price pilots to prove value with limited risk. Phase two, overcome pricing, where the service provider gets a percentage of the documented saving. This aligns initiative. If the client saves $10 million, the service provider might earn $2 million. Both sides win for both better outcomes. Phase three, strategic partnership, where service provider is embedding it in operations as a critical function, not an external vendor. And compare this to traditional time and material delivery. Same engineers, same location, same technical work, but instead of billing hours at $50 per hour, they're billing outcome value. That's 4x margin improvement. The lesson, don't just execute requirements, become critical infrastructure. Own the insight layer, not just the execution layer. Create strategic lock-in through intellectual property and operational embedding. This is how you compete when you can't outspend competitors on R&D, and you compete on business model, innovation, and strategic positioning. Outcome-based AI pricing is the future of high-value IT services. Talking about advisory-led strategies. The third competitive strategy is advisory-led strategy, and this is how most sophisticated firms control the entire chain. The investment pattern. Leading firms have spent $3 billion acquiring AI companies over the last few years, right? Why is that? To get capabilities and talent instantly instead of building organically. They have trained 40,000 plus consultants on AI strategies, governance, implementation, and operations. They have built end-to-end capabilities. They can handle everything from C-suite strategy workshops to production operation. The go-to-market approach has 4 steps. Step one, lead with execution education. They run C-suite workshops on AI strategies, not product pitch, but educational sessions about what AI means for industry, what competitors are doing, what's at risk, what's possible. They build AI governance frameworks, helping clients think through ethics, bias detection, explainability, regulatory compliance. I'm very sorry. Responsible AI practices, and this positions them as thought leaders and trusted advisors, not vendors. Step two, creating demand. Creating demand. After the educational workshop, they offered AI opportunities assessments Let us analyze our operation and identify where AI can create value. This is paid consulting, typically 200,000 to $500,000 for comprehensive assessment, and the assessment identifies 10 to 20 opportunities, prioritizing them by ROI, feasibility, and creates a multi-year roadmap. Step three, fulfillment with implementation. Now, they have documented list of opportunities, executive buy-in, and roadmaps. They are the natural choice to implement because they did the strategic work, right? They are not competing in a break-off with three other vendors. They define the requirement. They are the incumbent for implementation. Step four, extend to managed services. After implementation, they offer ongoing AI operations, model tuning, continuous improvement, and expansion to new use cases. The real client example, a major pharmaceutical company started with, I think, $200,000 of AI strategy workshop at a broad level, led to $500,000 opportunity assessment across R&D, manufacturing, and commercial operations, resulted in $120 million of AI transformation program over 3 years. And that $200,000 workshop generated 120 million in downstream revenue, and that's a 600 times return, almost, I guess, on the initial investment. The key metrics across the industry, 50% or more new enterprise deal now include AI components, not because clients asked for AI specifically, but because the service provider made AI part of the conversation through advisory-led selling. The lesson, if you only position your execution, you're already too late to the conversation. By the time a client an issues an RFP, someone else has already shaped the requirements. You need to be earlier in conversation, lead with education and advisory, create the demand, then fulfill it. That's what justifies premium pricing. Advisory creates pull throughout to implementation. Strategic consulting leads to transforming this deal. Don't wait for RFPs. Create the opportunity pipeline through thought leadership and advisory services. Competitive dynamics. Let me summarize what's changing in the market and what it means for you, for your competitive positioning. Market shift is happening right now. The leading firms have invested billions in AI. They are not piloting anymore. They are scaling them. They've moved from can we do this to how do we do this profitably at scale. Productized solutions are replacing custom builds. The economics are better for everyone. Clients get faster time to value. Service provider get better margin. Thought leadership is driving demand. The firms publishing research, speaking at conferences, running executive workshops, they are creating the market and then capturing it. Client expectations are changing. IT services partners are expected to lead AI adoption, not just respond to client defined requirements. The conversation has shifted from can you do this to what should we be doing? The premium pricing is accepted for AI-enabled deliveries. Clients understand they are paying for expertise, speed, and reduced risk, not just labor hours. Outcome-based models are gaining traction, fixed fee and time and materials. Models are giving way to risk sharing and value sharing arrangements as well. Speed to value, is increasing critically. Clients don't want 18 months transformation program. They want 90 days pilots with measurable ROIs and then fast scaling for of what works. Your competitive position. Here's the honest assessment. You have 12 to 18 months window to establish meaningful differentiation in AI capabilities. After that window closes, every service provider will claim the AI powered and it will become table stakes, not a differentiator. The pricing premium will disappear. But here's the good news. You have an advantage that are harder for competitors to replicate. You have deep client relationships built over years. Competitors would need years to build that trust. You have domain knowledge of your client operations. You understand their systems, their constraints, their cultures, their politics. That context is invaluable. You have delivery excellence and proven execution. When you commit to something, clients trust your deliverables. The strategic question is, can you close the AI capability gap faster than competitors can build your client relationships? I believe you can, but only if you act with urgency. The next section will show you exactly how to do that. Uh, Pratibha, I think I'm running late as well. Just let me know, okay?
Hi, Ritik.
Uh,
So we
yeah,
have to wrap up the session in 5 minutes.
right, sure. I'll just go through these things as soon as possible. What I'll do is I'll just skip on to few things. Okay, yeah. So, critical questions. Uh, I want to end with the only question that actually matters, right? Not, is AI important? You already know it is. Not, should we do something with AI? Obviously, yes. The only question that matters is, will you act on this in next 7 days? Here's the market reality, right? Your clients are receiving AI pitches from competitors every single quarter. They are comparing your capabilities to firms that have invested billions. Leading firms are not slowing down, they are accelerating. While you're learning, they are executing. While you're piloting, they are scaling. You have 12 to 18 months before AI capabilities commoditize. After that, everyone claims AI powered and it stops being differentiator. The pricing premium disappears. The competitive advantage evaporates and the window of differentiation is open right now, but it's closing. You now have everything you need. The framework to identify the opportunity systematically, the template to build compelling proposal, quick win structures, ROI modeling, risk mitigation responses, and industry examples to learn from. What's working, what's not, what competitors are doing, how to counter, and support systems to succeed. Template, consultation, office hours, community. The only variable is your execution velocity. Here's what I'm asking you to commit to silently, personally. Map your top 5 accounts by next week using frameworks. Identify one quick win opportunity that you genuinely believe in. Build the business case and proposal by the end of the month. I'm not asking you to commit publicly, just commit to yourself. There are two types of leaders in this market: leaders who act decisively with incomplete information. They know they'll never have perfect clarity, so they move forward with good enough information and adjust as they learn. And followers who wait for perfect clarity that never comes. They want zero risk, complete information, guaranteed outcome, so they wait. And while they wait, the market moves on without them. Which type of leader are you? Your clients will adopt AI. That's not a question. The question is, will they do it with your guidance or will they do it with someone else? The differentiation window is open now. It won't stay open forever. Act now, build momentum, lead the transformation. And that's my challenge to you guys. And let's just open for questions if there are any, as we have some time constraints. Pratibha, are there any that we should
Thank you
go
so
through?
much, Ritvik, for this amazing session. I'm sure our participants have learned a lot. As of now, could you please unshare your screen?
Sure.
Yeah, thank you. So, participant, the floor is officially open for question and answer. So, if you have any question, please feel free to drop them into the chat box. So, Ritvik, the first question we have from Edward. Just a minute, I'm
Yeah.
reading out. That can you please give any specific example of how AI facilitate clear and purifying data?
Clearing and purifying the data.
Yes.
Okay. So whenever we talk about data, right, there are always anomalies into it. There might be outliers, there might be missing values, and there might be some other scenarios with the data where the values are ambiguous altogether as well. So in that scenario, what AI can get you done is either simply write a script for you, which maybe a Python script or something like that, get rid of those values. Um Whatever data science speaks about data clarification, data cleaning, is all that AI can implement for you in the whole process and scenario. So I think that should answer your question with how AI would come in when cleaning the data and looking into the data with a clear perspective.
Thank you so much for those detailed and thoughtful answer, Ritvik. So I would really like to apologize to all of the participants as we are running out of the time, so we'll not be able to take more question. But I am sharing Ritvik's LinkedIn ID into the chat box for your convenience, guys, so that you guys can connect with him directly. And if you have any query or if you need any consultation, I'm sure Ritvik would be happy to help you out. Right, Ritvik?
Sure, definitely.
So before moving ahead, would you like to give any final comments?
Yeah. So before going, first of all, thank you everyone for listening to me blabber for past 1 hour. And just before we go, your clients will use AI. The technology is proven, the ROI is real, the competitive pressure is intense. The question is whether they use AI with you as their trusted guide, or whether they use AI with someone else while you are still evaluating, right? You have the relationships, you have the domain knowledge, you have the delivery credibility. Now add AI to that foundation and you become unstoppable. Go create some quick wins, document the results, build momentum, and let me know how it goes. I'm rooting for your success and thank you guys.
Thank you so much for this insightful comment, Ritvik. And participant, as I told you, you guys can connect Ritvik directly. I have shared his LinkedIn ID, so do connect with him for any queries or anything. So moving ahead, the moment we have been all waiting for, today's AI tool challenge. So today your mission is to use generative AI to automate a real world business workflow, transforming manual process into artificial intelligence AI powered operation. Your goal is to experience how AI agent can handle complex multi-step tasks that traditionally requires human coordination. So I'm also sharing this AI tool challenge into the chat box for your convenience, guys, so that you don't miss out, because winner will get the $400 Word gift certification voucher. So make sure you're making the use of this advantage. And we are so happy to see so many participants are actively taking part into the AI tool challenge. And by tagging the GSDC, they are giving us a chance to follow their journey. So make sure you're also, when you're completing the challenge and posting it on the posting it on the LinkedIn, you are tagging the GSDC, because by tagging the GSDC, you will give us a chance to follow your journey and cheer for you in every step of the way. And I wanted to, before wrapping up the session, I wanted to make a few announcements in which it is the certification. So if you guys think you are ready for getting the certification now regarding the AI implementation, regarding the Gen AI, AI tool expert, or AI foundation, agentic AI, or a generative AI. So you guys can opt the certification now from our website. And also we are giving a complimentary coupon code to our participant which will give you a 20% off on every certification of the AI. I'm sharing the coupon code into the link. So this offer is for a very limited time of period participants. So make sure you're taking the advantage of this offer. I have shared the coupon code link into the chat box. Go onto our website, opt for the certificate, and apply this coupon code, and you will get a 20% off on the certification. So we have launched a very unique platform, utility tool. So now in today's AI era, everyone is taking the help of AI to make their professional journey even more easier. HRs and recruiters are also one of them because they do get a lot of resumes on daily basis. So now they are using the AI ATS or AI screening system to screen the resume for sending into the next round of interview. But that is also one of the reason that most candidate resume can get rejected, because not every candidate's resume make have are according to the AI screening system. So what you can do, you can take the help of utility tool. You can log in into utility tool by your LinkedIn ID and password, and if like it will give you a recommendation according to the job designation you are targeting, your the industry you are targeting. It will give you a recommend for changing your bio, portfolio, even your profile photo and LinkedIn backdrop as well, your experience management and everything. So, and also we are giving a complimentary coupon code to all of our participant, which will give you 100% off for using this utility tool. I'm sharing the coupon code link into the chat box for your convenience, guys, so that you don't miss out. So when everyone is taking the help of AI, why or not? Take the help of utility tool and make your job hunting journey even more easier. Stand out your resume in front of the HRs and recruiters. I have shared the coupon code link into the chat box, so take an advantage of it. And tomorrow we are going to have one more session on AI implementation series at the same time at 6:30 a.m. CST, 8:30 p.m. SGT, and 6 p.m. IST. So I hope to see you all there as well. And I'm going to host one more session after this on learning and development webinar. So the purpose of this webinar is you will be unlocking the secrets behind industry learning and development transformation by learning from real world case studies, which you can apply in your daily professional life. So I hope that you guys will be available there as well. I'm going to see all of you there in my learning and development webinar also. And this is going to be at 8:30 a.m. CST, 10:30 p.m. SGT, and 8 p.m. IST. And we are also conducting one more webinar, ISO 4201 and ISO 2701 across industries. You can get the master compliance in action by learning how ISO 42001 and ISO 2701 strengthen business resilience across sectors. And this is also going to be conducted at 8:30 a.m. CST, 10:30 p.m. SGT, and 8 p.m. IST. So if you are one of the people who is ICU enthusiasm, I would recommend you to join this webinar to get the more knowledge on the ISO 4201 and ISO 2701. And these are the platform where you guys can connect with us: our LinkedIn, our WhatsApp group, our website. So if you once you will be connected on this platform, you will be get updated on our daily events, trends, and everything. So make sure you guys are connecting with us area. And also we would like to know, like we would love to know your feedback. The feedback, what do you think about the sessions we are conducting for you? And do you want to see any other new topic, or would you like to give any suggestions? The speakers who are coming into our platform to making your learning journey even more engaging, we would love to know that, because your feedback, your suggestions will help us improve your learning journey and making it more engaging, dynamic, and fun. So I'm sharing all of this platform links and also the reviews.io link where you can drop your feedbacks and suggestion into the chat box, guys. And with that, before moving ahead, it's time to celebrate our referral champions. So we have today's champion, Leela, Saroj, and Dauda. Special thanks to all three of you for helping us simplify our initiative and reach it to the wider global audience. Keep the momentum going. You can be also one of our referral championships. So what you have to do, if any of your peers, colleagues, and professionals wants to join for this webinar, you can refer them the registration link, which you will find on our GSDC website for any of the webinar. Every referral will earn you a point. So once you hit a $50 point, you will be able to get a free gift certification voucher from us. So take the advantage of this offer. And with that, it's time to come to an event. Thank you so much once again, Ritvik, for the amazing and insightful sessions. We are very honored to have you as our speaker today, and we'll be looking forward to having you in the session in future as well. Thank you so much, all of the participants, for joining into our learning journey, and I hope to see you all into the next session as well. Till then, keep learning, keep energizing. Have a good day, good night, good evening, wherever you are.